Lac, a natural resin, is one of the most precious gifts of nature to mankind. India has recognized the virtues of lac since times immemorial. Ancient Indian literature has many references to lac, especially about its usage in dyeing. With the beginning of trade with Western Europe, lac found a ready overseas market, initially as a substitute for cochineal used for dyeing wool. The invention of the gramophone provided a tremendous impetus to the export of lac because of the mass-scale manufacture of gramophone records. As early as 1956-57, the export of lac from India totaled 42,840 tons per annum. The Shellac Export Promotion Council, an autonomous body, was set up by the Ministry of Commerce, Government of India in 1957. Its vision is to plan and assist in the increase of annual production of brewed lac, enhance domestic consumption through diversification and provide a balance between export and domestic consumption, promote uses of branded lac as a natural, environment-friendly product, strengthen the linkage with the growers at the grassroots level to enhance their income on a steady basis and promote lac as a mainstream product rather than as a subsidiary and marginal crop, enhance annual exports to 1.5 billion rupees or approximately $30 million by 2006-2007 by providing exporters with up-to-date statistics on international market trends and the publication of daily market prices, providing technical know-how for manufacturing and marketing value-added shellac and lac-based products.
The primary role of Shellac Export Promotion Council is to make available quality lac products from India to world markets. For this, the Shellac Export Promotion Council issues quality certificates so that quality standard of international buyers are met.
Research and development is an integral part of the Indian shellac industry. The Indian Lac Research Institute, under the Indian Council of Agricultural Research, has been doing path-breaking research since its inception in 1924. The entomological division is engaged in research on improved methods of cultivation, elimination of insects and pests, and experiments on different types of host trees. The chemical division is engaged in fundamental as well as applied research on shellac. As part of its ongoing activity, a number of important and potential new uses of shellac have been developed by the Institute.
The Institute has evolved a number of technologies in lac cultivation, processing and product development. And we have even recently developed a number of technologies like this fiberglass blending with the lac, with the support of lac, and the jute binding with the support of lac. And this gives a very good performance of the board.
The Indian shellac industry has matured tremendously over the years to keep pace with the exacting demands of international buyers. Shellac is manufactured under controlled conditions and uses the latest manufacturing technologies. After removing impurities present in natural lac by dissolving it in a solvent, usually industrial alcohol, the solution is filtered through a fine cloth and the alcohol recovered by boiling the solution. The molten shellac is then stretched to the required thickness on a roller, followed by stretching machines. In this process, the manufacture of different types of shellac containing varying percentages of shellac wax is possible. The industry has been focusing on increasing its share of value-added items. Very high-grade shellac, like de-waxed and decolorized shellac, is manufactured using carbon as a decolorizing agent and aluritic acid, which is used principally by the perfumery industry. The impurity content is also very low, never more than 0.02%. For certain applications, handmade shellac continues to be preferred. After cooling, the shellac is transferred to a godown where the temperature is maintained between 14 degrees to 18 degrees centigrade to prevent blockiness. Shellac is an extremely versatile natural resin which finds innumerable uses in diverse industries because of its properties. Shellac dissolves in a wide variety of alkaline or volatile alcoholic solvents but is resistant to a number of other solvents, notably hydrocarbons. Its film has excellent adhesion properties on a variety of surfaces, possessing high gloss, hardness and strength. Shellac is a powerful bonding material with low thermal conductivity and a small coefficient of expansion. Its thermal plasticity and the capacity of absorbing large amounts of fillers is noteworthy. Its electrical properties include high dielectric strength, low dielectric constant, and characteristic freedom from tracking. It is resistant to ultraviolet rays. And one of its most useful properties, shellac is non-toxic. Shellac is used as an important input in wood finishing and furniture polishing, in the manufacture of printing inks, in the electrical industry, for insulating varnishes and cements, molded insulators, laminated and molded mica products, laminators, paper boards, tubes, leather and footwear industry, and also for the manufacture of shoe polish. In pharmaceuticals, for coating tablets and sustained release capsules. In confectionery manufacture, cosmetics, primarily for the manufacture of hairsprays and hair lacquer, as paper varnish, in photography to protect negatives and soundtracks on film, in the rubber industry, in the paint industry, for grinding wheels, in the automobile industry. Shellac moldings are used in the manufacture of gramophone records, dental compositions, and sealing wax, for food coatings, handicrafts, gems and jewelry, munitions and pyrotechnics. Shellac from India has major share of the international market, used in more than 100 countries all over the world. And the Shellac Export Promotion Council of India is the primary facilitator for this. The council brings buyers and sellers together, tests the raw material and the finished products, and issues quality certification to exporters so that they meet the stringent quality requirements of international buyers. The Shellac Export Promotion Council of India, making available a natural resin for advanced technological needs.